Imagine a baseball card that moves, 3 images in one, shifting with the angle. That was Sportflics in 1986, but most collectors today barely remember it. In this video, we'll explore the rise, the promise, the backlash, and the legacy of Sportflics, including rare air cards, how other companies responded, and whether any Sportflics still fetch real money. Ready to see the card that almost changed the hobby? Let's go do this. Sportflics was born from Optigraphics Inc., a Dallas-based printing company that specialized in lenticular and multi-image technology. That's the same kind of visual trickery that made images appear to move when tilted. Before Sportflics, Optigraphics was already made a name for itself, producing 3D-style baseball cards for Kellogg cereal boxes throughout the 70s and 80s, which became a nostalgic favorite among collectors. However, in 1986, Optigraphics decided to take their innovation directly into the trading card market, launching Sportflics as a fully licensed baseball card brand. For each card embedded 3 distinct images, often a player's headshot, mid-action motion, and a wide shot, creating a dynamic effect as the card was tilted. The card was printed on thicker stock than traditional cardboard, emphasizing quality, and they were packaged in tamper-proof mylar wrappers, a new level of protection for the time. The idea was bold: bring motion into the static world of trading cards. But as collectors quickly learned, novelty can be fragile. Once the buzz wears off and the gimmick label sticks, even the most innovative ideas can lose momentum. So what did the hobby think? What did the industry think? When Sportflics hit store shelves in 1986, the hobby was split. Some collectors were fascinated. Finally, cards that moved? Kids would tilt them back and forth under fluorescent lights for hours. But others were skeptical. 75 cents a pack? Nearly double the price of tops. The cards were seen as a premium novelty in a market where collectors valued tradition over experimentation. Hobby publications of the time reflected that divide. Reviewers praised the technology but questioned whether anyone would actually build a set when you couldn't even read the stats clearly under the plastic ridges. Many older collectors said they looked too thick, too shiny, or simply just too different. Meanwhile, Topps, Fleer, and Donruss didn't seem alarmed. They viewed Sportflics as a niche side act rather than a direct competitor. Their focus remained on player checklist, photography, and gum, the tried and true formula that kept packs flying off the shelves. But quietly, Optigraphics was thinking bigger. They believed lenticular printing could redefine what a sports card could be, not just a piece of cardboard, but an experience. And for a moment, it seemed to be working. Sportflics' first few years built a small but loyal following that appreciated the uniqueness and quality of the cards. By the late 80s, Optigraphics was riding high. The company had rebranded as Pinnacle Brands, ready to take on the big names, Topps, Fleer, and Donruss. The Sportflics name still had a spark, so they gave it a new look. Cleaner designs, sharper photos, even trivia inserts to keep collectors hooked. But sales never caught fire. For every kid who loved the motion, 10 more just wanted good old cardboard, stats you could actually read, and a card that didn't glare back at you. By 1990, Pinnacle realized the truth. The lenticular magic was expensive. The cards were heavy, and the stores hated how much space the packs took up. So, in 1991, Sportflics quietly vanished, reborn as Pinnacle Baseball, a sleek, glossy, new brand that defined the 90s look. Even though Sportflics disappeared from store shelves, it never really vanished from memory. For collectors who grew up in the late 80s, these cards were unforgettable, thicker, shinier, and somehow alive. Tilt them just right, and you'd catch Bo Jackson mid-swing, or Nolan Ryan's fastball frozen in motion. For a kid, that was magic. As for value, Sportflics was never a high-dollar chase product, but a few have earned new respect. The 1986 rookie motion cards, featuring Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco, remain the most collectible, with some gem mint copies reaching around $30 to maybe $50. And of course, the Robin Yount error card still grabs attention on eBay. But truthfully, it's nostalgia, not profit, that drives those sales today. At local shows, you'll find Sportflics buried in the dollar boxes, waiting for someone to tilt one under the light and remember what they once represented. To some, they were a failed experiment. To others, proof that the hobby's boldest ideas don't always win right away. When collectors look back now, they see more than a gimmick. They see innovation, creativity, and a reminder that collecting, at its core, should still be fun. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Did you ever open a pack of Sportflics back in the day? Did you love the motion or think it was just a gimmick? Drop your stories below. I read every one of them. And if you enjoyed this look back at hobby history, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join me for more tales from the cardboard past as we go beyond the cardboard.